Hi. All right, what do I mean by dropping an anchor? So, anyone that's done counseling or therapy or whatever would have likely come across the acceptance and commitment therapy model by Russ Harris. It's a mindfulness based model, and he uses a lot of metaphors. And one of the ones that he uses is to drop an anchor when you know things are not going so well. So in his model, it's kind of like a three-part thing. You notice or you acknowledge that you've been fused or sucked into a thought pattern or a feeling that's actually not making you feel very good. Then you center yourself through breathing or an activity that brings you back into your body, and then you engage in a mindfulness kind of based activity to bring you into the present moment, either through the five senses or heaps. Like he's got heaps of different strategies, which are all good. I mean, I use ACT with some people. I use parts of it with others. Like it's an evidence-based model. It's a good model. However, when I say to drop an anchor, I'm looking at a much broader kind of lens rather than just a mindfulness based lens. And to drop an anchor doesn't mean that things need to be going badly. Like you can drop an anchor and just appreciate the beauty and your life and your surroundings, and be in the present moment, in gratitude and appreciation. So it doesn't have to be when shit goes down. However, for the purposes of this little video series, I will talk about needing to drop it when we are going through storms or challenges. So when I say to drop an anchor, I don't mean bring yourself back to the present moment, because your present moment might suck. And bringing yourself back to it might actually just make you feel worse or equally as bad. But what I do mean is bring yourself back to you. And some of those strategies may be mindfulness based. I'll talk about them next time. And some of them are not going to be mindfulness based, because there's different types of depletion that we are going to experience, and therefore they need different types of strategies to help bring us back out of that type of depletion. So again, I'll talk about those, I'll break those down in the next video. But in the meantime, when I say to drop an anchor, it is to kind of do something that's going to bring yourself back to you. Not fully. Sometimes if you're in the middle of a storm, you're not going to be fully back to you, but back enough to actually be able to kind of continue, rather than getting to a point where you're so depleted that you're just like done. And yeah, I get it. Like I have a million excuses as to why I don't pause and stop or recharge. Lately, I've gained a lot more appreciation for the anchor. But I am still very much in my head, and I can just be like, just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. The body will catch up. And unfortunately, it doesn't. It doesn't. Or I could be like, hey, well, if I stop now, like everything's going to collapse. Or if I stop now, then I'm going to have to do more shit later. Or if I stop now, then who's going to do it? Like it still has to get done. Or if I stop now, like I might just, be seen as incapable or whatever. You all have the if I stop now ... stories as well. So on the flip side, if you don't stop and if you don't drop your anchor when you need to, and you just go, deplete, push, and you're not actually coming back to yourself, then who are you doing life for? Catch you next time. Bye.